Hey, everybody, we're coming. Live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Here's Frazier. Out to the right wing. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Booker. Outside McDaniels. On the wing, Durant. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Durant. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And they're pushing it up. Here's Frazier. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Outside McDaniels. Back to Booker. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee, and KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked Coach about strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him, make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop and ruffle his feathers. So the orders from the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Back to Thybulle. Jones from outside. Drops in the 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
On the wing, Jones. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
The kick to Durant, and they get it. Connects from downtown.
Well, that was a critical bucket there because this game could have easily gotten out of hand early if they'd allowed the run to go on much longer.
Inside. Here's Thybulle. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
The kick to Durant. Clock at 6. And the 3 off target.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's got an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre. Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Second team foul.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played.
And the defense is making a good effort tonight along the perimeter.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, limiting their accuracy, three-pointer is such a big part of the game today, but it's really about balance when you're an offensive team.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Jones. Here's Frazier. High post Davis. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. And he gets that one. Davis has got his second basket of the night.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And here's Charlotte now. Outside Koulibaly. To the wing on the left. Jones sets a screen. Here's Iverson. He takes it in. Banked it in off the glass.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Hughes. Lays it up and banks it in.
Inside, Hughes can be very dynamic. I mean, his athletic ability gives him a lot of options to choose from.
Here's Iverson. To the inside. Easy for 3. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Charlotte on top. They lead by 13. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
Down low. Here's Koulibaly. That one no good. Ooh, Durant with some nice D.
Hornets foul. Walt Frazier. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's Utah with the ball. They trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They made a nice push to keep it close.
Team foul.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Lets the 3 fly. He drops in from range.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Now Booker. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. To the middle. Jones with some nice D.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Outside Koulibaly. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Left side Jones. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, you know, we know this about Frazier. Tremendously creative, both as a scorer and as a playmaker.
Here's Booker. The 15-footer is good. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in the real game.
Jazz trail by 8. Murray looking around to the inside. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Not many bigs can slow down KD once he gets around the rim.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Outside Jones. Koulibaly on the wing. Outside Jones. Thibault on the wing. Oh, deflected. Pass to Frazier. Shot clock at 5. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Frazier. He's got 5. Koulibaly on the wing. Jones from outside. Collins comes with a double. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Jazz ball.
Jazz trail by 7.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes.
And here's a Kongwu for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever. And it appears that he has totally lost his touch here in the second quarter.
Zion bullies his way in for the finish.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Knocks it loose. Pass to Thibault. Here's Frazier. Rebound by Middleton. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Another 3 for Utah.
Well, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
Here's Frazier. He's got 5. Here's Koulibaly. Charlotte, no good that time either.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You're hard not to foul Zion inside. He's just so broad and so aggressive.
Zion Williamson.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Charlotte trails by 3. Pass to Thibault. 3-pointer. And it's Koulibaly missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's on the pieces. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique. Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
There's 10 seconds left in the first half. 18 feet out. 2 points. That one goes. Reeves has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Davis drives in, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by a Kongu. Here's Reeves. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Charlotte on top, leading by 1. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And it's Murray with the ball for the Jazz. It's a one-point game. Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. KD splashes the triple.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scorers. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Booker with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. McDaniels can't hit. Charlotte trails by 4. Pass to Reeves. Fires in the triple. Reeves has got 8.
Reeves punches that one home, showing off the athleticism.
Inside. McDaniels. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Right side McDaniels. Outside Booker. Pass to Chamberlain. Stolen by Davis. There's the drive. And here's Reeves. Jones from outside. And the three-pointer goes. Now it's a three-point Charlotte lead.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land. Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD, Austin Reeves, what a story, Mark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack for confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Down low. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Brown. Frazier with the bucket. He has 7.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
It's picked off. In transition. Left side, Davis. Davis drawing the double team. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Chamberlain gets the bucket.
A defensive stalwart, McDaniels, causing a turnover there. Jaden affects the game on this end of the floor quite nicely.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Pass to Durant. It's stolen by Thibault. Outside Reeves. Now Koulibaly. Knocks down the long J. Koulibaly's got 6.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Knocked away. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. A minute 20 left in the third. Diamond with a steal. It's stolen. Murray with it. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Outside Durant. And Durant slams it home.
Now this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
Knocked loose. Right side Murray. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they get it back. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Pass to Murray. On the wing, Durant. Launches a three. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
Stolen by Booker. Murray for three. Drills it from deep. Murray's got his second bucket on the night. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Koulibaly. No good on the buzzer beater. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Utah, helping them.
Jazz 50.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Frazier. Pass to Edie. The free ball. Sinks the tray.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
The easy money there for Booker. Can't let him get this close with the ball.
Koulibaly on the wing. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Ooh, poked away. On the wing, Jones. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Oh, my! Booker just throwing it down.
Kevin Durant.
If there's anything Booker can't do on a basketball court, I want to know all about it because tonight he's doing it all.
Pass to Frazier. Takes a three. Jones misses. Utah leading. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end where they've been totally in sync.
Right side Booker. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
They get it back. Outside Koulibaly. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Outside Booker. Outside McDaniels. And down it goes. 2 points. And it's a 4-point Utah lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Utah?
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And the defense has been disruptive. Forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. And it's Koulibaly missing.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
To get back on track. And they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Even when the pressure gets dialed up a bit, Eddie Jones can be trusted with the rock. He's a consistent shooter under any circumstance.
Durant for three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Dowell. To the right side. Here's Frazier. Off with the layup. And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. The pressure is on. And he's got a plan to share with his guys. Quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
That's Frazier. Third personal foul. First team foul.
And here's McDaniels. Here's Durant. And countdown. 2 points and a chance for one more.
You're kidding yourself if you think Durant is going to back down from the opponent. Man, what a strong finish there.
Charlotte trails by 7.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
To the inside. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
AD staring him down and letting him know this ain't over yet.
Inside. Tipped. Stolen by Davis. Here's Frazier. Money.
Gotta have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
Outside Durant. They kick out to Murray. There's 38 seconds left to the fourth quarter of this one.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
Here's Frazier. Pass to Jones. 6 to shoot. To tie it up. Doesn't go that time.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
Checking in for Charlotte.
That's tipped. There's Davis with the 3. Misses the 3. Oh, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call timeout, but had already used them all. They just lost track of the situation.
Oh, man. Big error right there. Timeout. Timeouts is something you communicate to your players.
We don't see it that often, but with all that's going on, the timeout situation must have slipped his mind. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What's the best strategy for him?
I think you attack the rim here, get the ball close to the goal, and that way, even if you miss, you might have a chance for the putback.
Substitution for your Hornets.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
I think you attack the rim here, get the ball close to the goal, and that way, even if you miss, you might have a chance for the putback.
Edie for three. No good from three-point range. So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and